Welcome family. Okay, so in this tutorial you are going to learn how to draw this AutoCAD 2D drawing in the basic form. It's very simple. Now let's try to get the dimensions and then we take off from there. If today is your first time of visiting the channel, please subscribe, like and share. If you have any question, to leave it in the comment section and then I'll attend to it. Okay, so let's see this simple drawing over here. Now at the top we are having two circles, the inner circle and the outer, with the inner diameter of 36 mm and then the outer circle also 64 mm. Now when you see the distance from this center to the center of the circle is 85 mm. That's the distance. And from this place to this side, also this smaller circle here, the distance is located here 13 mm. And this circle is equal to this one. We have a 40 mm diameter, that's a bigger one, and then the inner one of 18 diameter, the same thing over here. And we have some two arcs of radius 21 each, which they are the same. When you come here, there's an arc of radius 116 mm, and we have some small arc also here, radius 6, and this circle also 11 mm diameter. Now the distance between the two is 125 mm. Okay, so let's quickly get into it and see what you are going to do. So you are going to start with this bigger circles. It's very simple. So you draw a circle of 64 and 36 diameter. Let's open our AutoCAD and start drawing. So we open AutoCAD drawing, a AutoCAD software, and we select circle. We draw anywhere. Now remember, you are drawing diameter. Whenever you click, automatically the circle gives you radius. Now we want diameter, so you click diameter, or you can type D at the command line here. You can just type D and you press enter, and it will require for the diameter dimension. So the bigger one is 64, so let's give it 64. Now if it's too small, you can zoom out to become a little bigger. Okay, so you can press enter to activate the previous command, which is the circle. So if you want to draw the circle again, you can press enter and to come, you just click in the center again. Now this time around we want a diameter, so you click diameter of 32, yeah, no, 36 rather, sorry, 36. Now we have this circle. Let's draw a straight line of length 85 mm to help us draw the other lines, the other circle. So straight line from the center, make sure the green line, the green tracking line is showing. Enter 85, press enter. Good. Now we have this. Now let's try and get a line of 125 so that we can draw these two circles. So just click line anywhere, draw a straight line, make sure it's a straight line by following the green line. Enter 125, you press enter. Good. Now let's move this line. When you select, you can either press M, shortcut for move, or you select the move at the top here. I would like to use this one. So select the center and move it to this place. Make sure it's to the end point. Now you click. Good. Let's try and draw these circles. Diameter 18, that's the inner one, then diameter 40. Activate your circle command, click the end point, click diameter, you have 18, you press enter. Now you press enter again to activate the circle command. You click here and then click diameter 40. Good. Now with this one, we will try and mirror this one over here. So we select it. Now we have two types of selection. When you click on your left mouse from the right to left, you see a green box. Okay, that one anywhere it touches, if assuming it touches this line, it will select everything. Now when you also click from your left to your right, it's supposed to select all the items before. So you can click from right to left, select this one, then you mirror it. You want to mirror. Now specify first point of mirror line. We want to start from here. Good. Erase source object, say no. So we are done with these two circles. Now let's try and draw this circle over here. You can see there's a distance from this place to this one. There's a distance over here which is 13. So what we can do is we can offset this line down 13. So let's click on this line, click offset, and then you enter the distance which is 13. Good. So this is where you want it. If you send it up, it will go up. You want it down, so you bring it down, you click. Okay, now extend this line, click on the line, click this side and drag it to the center of this line to help you to locate the midpoint. Alright, so let's draw this circle. We have a circle diameter of 11 mm, and then this one radius of 15. So circle diameter 11, circle again, radius 15. Good. So we are done with this one. Now you can see there's a line here tangent to this circle and also this circle as well. So let's do that one. Now let's delete these lines. We don't need them anymore. Delete. Good. Now select line command, press and hold shift key, right click, then you select tangent, click this circle. When you bring the mouse here, you press and hold shift key, right click, tangent, and then you click this one also. Automatically it will be tangent. Now let's mirror this line as well. So select it, mirror, first point, you select the midpoint, you click here, erase, no. Good. Now we are done with this one as well. You can see, let's contact this one. There is a radius 21, 21. You will do one a mirror. So to do that, go to your circle command, select tan radius, this. When you bring the mouse closer to the circle, you see a green circle, which means it's tangent. This is the symbol for tangent. So you click and then you click this one. Now you enter your radius. The radius is 21, so enter 21. You will have it here. Now you can trim and you mirror. So let's trim, click trim, click this side. Good. Now let's try and mirror this one. Select it, go to the mirror command, click here and you mirror. Erase source object, say no. Now we are done with this part. Now let's try and get this this arc over here. The radius is 116. The same method we did this one. Select the tan radius, select this one, select the outer one. Now you specify the radius, which is 116. You press enter and it will be there. Let's draw this radius before we trim. There is a radius here, 66, a radius of 6. So the same procedure, select, you click here, you click this one and you enter the radius of 6 and it will be there. Good. Now let's trim all the unnecessary lines that we don't need. Select the trim command, click this one, all the unnecessary lines that you don't need, make sure you trim them. You can zoom out. You don't need this one, This one, don't need it. I don't need this. I don't need this. Okay, so let's try and mirror this one before we trim. So select this arc, go to mirror, start from here, click, say no. Now we can trim the other side. Okay, so we are almost done with the drawing here. So now let's try and let's delete this line. We don't need these lines. Okay, so the drawing is almost done. If you look at the drawing, this is what we are supposed to do. We have all the necessary things in place. Now if you want to add this center marks or center lines to the drawing, it's very simple. Just go to the annotate tab and you select center mark. When you select center mark, you just click on any circular geometry and then it will add a center mark. So click this one, automatically to come. Click this automatically to pick the center and then add. Just click the circles and then it will automatically be added for you. Good. Now let's try and dimension our drawing. So to do that, just go to, you can do it just here, select the linear, but before then let's do the diameter first. Select this one. Now when your diameter, when the figures appears very small, don't worry, you can just go to the annotate and select from this side dimension style and then you go to modify. When you go to modify, symbol, select symbol and arrow. You can make it, let's make it 7, and then you go to the text, also make it text height, make it 7 and click OK and close. So you see it becomes a little bit bigger. So let's continue. Diameter 36. You can press enter to activate again. 40, press enter. 18. Okay, so let's dimension. Now it seems the figures are too big, so let me reduce it to 5. Go to the manage dimension style, modify, let me make it 5. Symbol to, let me make it 5 to be a little bit nicer. Good. So let's take the radius and dimension this 15. Press enter again. Dimension this one 6. Now this is the same as this, so you can leave this one. Is the same, so you can really dimension or you can really leave it. Okay, so let's go to the linear aspect of it. The linear from the center here to the center here, 85. Linear again from the center here to this place is 13, as you can see, and you select linear from this side to this end point, 125. So we are having remaining this arc, this radius here. Let's try and dimension 21. You can pull it up. Let's do it better. Let me delete and do it again. Okay, it doesn't want to be at the top. Make it Alright, so you can see we have fully dimensioned all our drawing. Okay, so let's increase the line width, but you see, when you select the line width, it's affecting all the dimension lines and the letters as well. So we can select them and reduce the line width for the dimension style and leave the drawing as it is. So we select the line width for the dimension style and right click on it and go to properties. Now when you come to the line width, select from here and go to, you can select 0 point, any one that you like. I'll choose 0.15. yeah, I think that's okay. And you can see our drawing nicely done. Now you can create a layer for your dimension so that it will be on a different layer. So let's create a layer for it. Go to layer properties and then new layer, give it a name. I'll give it them. Then select a color and choose yellow. Okay, then close. Now select all your dimensions, select them and put it on the dimension, this one layer, so that the dimensions will be on a separate layer and then the work tool is on a separate layer. Okay, so this is what we are asked to do. Thank you for watching this video, and please like and share and subscribe to the channel for more videos and tutorials like this. Thanks for watching.